Good morning and welcome to Bricolage with Paint Girly. This is my channel. This will be a live stream and I'm doing a little prep work before some of my guests might arrive, and I see my camera's already quite anxious. So I wonder what size I use for this. I titled this stream, what did I say it was called? Gosh, I should write this down. Grid art journaling with art prompts. I thought that might be a fun twist. Let's see here. I think I'm going to have to erase some lines. So what I wanted to do was to make my grid ahead of time. That's Pooey. I shouldn't have done that. And I did it in pencil so that I wouldn't mess up. But see, I already messed up right there a little bit. That's okay. We're going to work with it. We're going to work with it. Hey, I'm back. Good morning. Hey, Susan. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, Aunt Beck. I got to start trying to call you Becky instead of Aunt Beck because she changed her name, but it's just, it hasn't sunk in for me yet. So I was watching one of your, I don't know if it was a live, Becky, or a, might have been a video. It was probably a live. Oh, you changed it back? Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know that. I didn't notice that. Okay. I don't know. The Aunt Beck just works. I don't know. Good morning, Amber. Anyway, I was watching you and you had mentioned a doodle grid thing that I had done once. Good morning, Barbie. And I didn't even make the connection. So I went back and looked. I said to Murray yesterday, I thought it was when we were doing those Friday hops, but it was a New Year's Eve alive that I did the doodles in the boxes. So I didn't connect it. I'm just like, whoop, I'm out there sometimes. So I did go back and look. So I put that in my description box. Good morning, Dawn. And I'll have to pull my doodle book down. I'm going to show my doodle book. But then I was thinking, it might be fun to do this with prompts. I'm really not a good prompt lady, but we're gonna go for it anyway. I think I might need a little something up there. So as you're coming in, I'm just going to continue to get my dark outlines in here. Oh, I keep thinking I have my phone on silent, and I don't. Goober, goober, goober. And then I found my Murray inspired porch journal. So I have that to show you because that was AWOL for a little bit. Let's just do a little something up here off the page. I think I'm going to work. I think it might be easier for me to work with it this way rather than having the book open to the left. I thought the other thing that would be helpful if I did the lines around here, it might help the camera not to get so antsy pantsy. Good morning, Devin. All right, so I'm going to just leave this like this for right now. Set this aside. And for those of you that are here now, I'm going to show you my porch journal. This is what I call my porch journal. I don't really have a porch. But it was several years ago now that I was watching Murray from the Mariotier channel, and she had mentioned and showed a porch journal, and I just loved it. I thought it was so darling, and I thought, you know what, I could make one of those because Murray doesn't make stuff, and sell. So if you want to have something, you have to make your own, right? Good morning, Dar. So that's what I did. So basically, it was a larger size journal. And the camera's I just feel like if I have my camera down a little, if that's too, I don't think it's too far down. And I really haven't done anything in this, but it was just an eclectic grouping of different sized pages. I have no idea why I have these in here. But then I just went, oh my goodness, just went through. I added some painty papers. Oh, I did do something in it. I did a chicken. That might be a little better. Oh, maybe there's more surprises. And this is just like an old, I did that in 2021. This is like a document kind of, county document kind of a piece of paper. And then, I've got this bag from Colby's. Like a docket kind of a thing. Oh, thanks, Dawn. Thanks, Dawn. Now, if you're here and you've been here before, which most of you have, and you need for me to see something, caps is okay. Just go ahead and put it in caps. Oh, look, I did more than I thought. See, this is also Murray with the clips and the decorated clips and stuff. Oh, I've left myself notes here. Napkins, stickers, chicken drawing, mouse drawing, super doodle page. Good morning, Kimberly. This was a very large book of Monet pictures, so I used that as one of my pages. Avocado dyed. Oh, look. I got me a little crazy whimsy girl here. Hope there's nothing embarrassing in here. Oh, I put an obituary in here. Who is this for? Oh, this was for my Aunt Doll. Okay. We've got my aunt's obituary flyer in there. Some faces. I know you look at maybe of you guys. A few little facers in there. And then I put in a clear bag. I like putting in clear bags. Don't ask me. I don't know. Oh, I've got that in there twice. I made her part of a page. My auntie. This is a bit of rice paper. A page from a gardening book. So there's not a whole lot of pages. And in my center. But I just liked the way that Murray's looked. So I used some pages that I like, some paper that I like that maybe are a little different. That feels really thick. Say, Quirk County document, Ellsworth County, Kansas. I think I bought that at the virtual market. Another pocket page. Oh, this is some old, what do they call that German cutting where they used to cut out, say, like a silhouette. I had a book that just was filled with these little print papers. I had that even before I started scrapbooking. I don't know why. So this is it. This is my missing journal. My porch journal. Got the rest of the Colby's bag. A little bit of a flip out there. And that's it. So it's a nice size, like if you wanted to have it on your lap, if you still have a lap. I don't have so much of a lap. There's Teresa. Good morning. Hey, Kathleen. Good morning. Thank you, Teresa. So that's the porch journal. So I feel better about finding that. That same live I had mentioned, a Saturday Evening Post journal that I made. I found that one too. So all is well in the messy craft space of Paint Girly. And so I started doodling in this book. This again is a book I picked up at Five Below. It's just a cheap $5 sketchbook. Okay, Aunt Beck. Hope you're feeling better. You have a great day too. And at the time I said to Holly, I wanted to start doodling. I'm not a great doodler and I wanted to practice, but I didn't want to have to do a whole page at one time. So I thought I would make little boxes. Of course, I didn't use the word grid, and it was, this was just me. And so that's what I allotted this book for. And I put the link of and I'll put a better description in my description box, when I get this live uploaded. Oh yeah, there it is. Susan's got it. I won't even attempt to say it, but yes, that's exactly it. I had a book of all those little tiny printed papers. And so these are mostly watercolor, I believe. I used a lot of my Neo 2s. And then I found that when I started, I didn't want to repeat ideas per se for me, and I wanted to be able to find where they were. So I just made myself a little messy list at the front, made a little pocket in my book where I could store, some of my little templates that I was using. And I haven't doodled anything in here in a bit. So I'm not going to show you the whole thing and then when I opened it up, because of course I only did the one side, and then when I would open it up and I could see like some of them in the back here, you can see, you can see it bleeds through because it's not real heavy paper. And so then I started to come back and paint the other side black to try to make this side look better. So I don't have them all painted either. But so whatever idea, I would come up with, I would just try to doodle. And doodling, like, it doesn't come easy for me. It's, I really have to think about it. And I have a little tiny book somewhere that I started to put doodle ideas in to use as a reference if I got stuck and I needed some ideas. But I really didn't, really haven't used that much either. But like I say, I don't doodle that much. So, and then of course I painted around the grid, and sometimes I see, now this one's really grid heavy. Thank you, Devin. Oh, there's Gail. Hi, Gail. How you doing? Nice to see you. I don't want to miss anybody. Amber said, my brother speaks German, and I was asking him why German words are so ridiculously long. I'm trying to find one where I actually connected. Sneakers I kind of got stuck on. I know there's some that I see, well, maybe not so much connected, but see this one, I did some additional doodling in between the blocks, and didn't. Devin, you're sweet. See, I did stuff in between to try to make it look more like a total page, cohesive. This one with a darker background and then some white dots. And this one I got a little carried away. And then, of course, some of them I didn't put any color inside of the. This is more of a my attempt at more of a Zen doodling. Page. And then this probably was inspired by Janet Nash with the wonky houses, things that, are leaning. And then sometimes I just, if I felt like putting the boxes in, I put them in, or if I felt like painting my backgrounds, I just did that and didn't do any of the doodles. So I've got some pages somewhat prepped for doodling. I should really put this by my comfy chair. And because like anything else, practice, 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 right? So you get a little better. Or hopefully get a little better. Now this, my husband, and I said this in the New Year's Eve live, sold carpet for a while, and the one template had like a piano and like, different shapes of what furniture might be. So I used that on one of them. Gotta move this little thing, it's blocking my reading. One of my favorite things, bye honey. One of my favorite things to do is to make watercolor swatches and doodle inside the swatches. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Instead of just having a plain old boring swatch book. Oh yeah, that's a clever idea. See, kind of like this page. This one I did some, I guess I used some oxide and a stencil in the background. Some different boards. And then I was skipping around. Not literally skipping, just skipping in the book. And this was in Happy New Year's stream going into 2022. So this is the video I have linked. Sorry, Ange, I forgot you were here. My apologies. I'm just going to go do some he's going to go run some errands. So what I thought I'd like to do, instead of pulling prompts, have you gals that are here with me give me some prompts. So I was going to do a baker's dozen, and we'll just see how time will allow. Now, I'm going to put number 13 up here. So if you start giving me some prompts, if you will put some in caps, put them in caps, and I'm going to make the list, and then we'll just dive in and see how far we get. Stamp with paint or blue ink. All right, stamp. And we're going to say blue ink or paint. Oops, forgot caps. That's okay. Hi, Vanessa. How are you doing? Zentangle. That takes a lot of time, Vanessa. All right, so we're going to say Zentangle. But see, I could pick a little box to do that in. Oh, no, Devin. Lucy tore a tendon in her knee and is on complete rest and pain meds. I have to carry her up and down. Oh, no running, jumping. We found out. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's what our dog has. She's been walking on 3 legs for a while now. They've looked at her. The doctors can't find anything, and she holds her little paw up. Her paw is fine. But when we pick her up sometimes and get near her shoulder blade area, it just, she cries. Okay, glue something. I'm trying not to miss. Okay, Vanessa, have you seen my fingernails? Okay, let's see. So we've got Vanessa, we've got the doggy report, paint with fingers. I missed the finger paint, so that's going to go here. Like the Springle. I'm not, or the Mucha. Oops, Muka. I'm not understanding. If they're prompts, Teresa, I'm not getting it. Shocker. Laser treatments. Oh my gosh, what is that called? Lace. An elephant. All right, did I miss anything above lace? Gosh, this is hard to do. Oh, poor Lucy. So sorry, Lucy. I don't know what Muka Mucha. I don't know what Teresa's telling me. Vanessa, I'm going to put lace and trim as one because they're kind of similar. And Amber says spray. And Dar says an elephant. Springle and Muka. Oh my gosh, Teresa. I don't know what they are. I'd have to look it up. We all know how that feels. Imagine being, oh yes. And they don't really know. You figure they don't really know what's going on, right? Simple and easy. I'll tell you what, Teresa, can you do me a huge favor? Send me a picture of it and we'll see. All right, Angie's going to try to sew. Yes, you can paint through lace or use lace as a stencil. This is true. We've got doodles. Hey, good morning, Pam. All right, so we'll say stencil. I'm going to put doodle in here with Zentangle because then I can do a couple. Because I got a lot of boxes I put on my paper, right? I will send you a picture. Oh, she's a good gal, that Teresa of ours. Okay. Got some doodlings. Washi tape. There's a good one. Good morning, Amira. Okay, washi. Napkin. Okay. Napkin. Texture paste. All right, I'm going to make 13 a wild. We got one more. And if I skipped over you, I am so sorry, but I need one more. Hey, good morning, Barbara. I need one last wax. I don't have wax. We're going to have to pick something else. I've got no wax. I thought about pulling the trigger on the wax, but I got to tell you, I'm just not. I saw an idea that might draw me into the wax, but I'm just not liking those little waxy circles so much. Markers. All right. Any of the art crayons. Oh, Kimberly's in with scrape paint. All right, I'm going to put that in with the finger paint because I can do that in a different box. These really could be doubles. You mean like Timmy's crayons, Gail? The distress crayons? Okay, this is what we're going to go with. I'm going to put this up on my keyboard. Yeah, I have those. What could I add those in with? Put that with the markers. We can use those when I do the markers. Okay, my list is there. Put the extra tablet up here. get rid of and hopefully not lose the porch. And now I made my grid. Oh, I got a sneeze coming. Good thinking, Pam. We're on the same wavelength. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to put this on my. So earlier I put my grid marks, my grids in, my squares in. And I basically used my templates. And thank you, Vanessa. I think I worked it out. I think I scared it away. These are Fiskars, and you can put them in a binder. I just leave them up here on my shelf, and I think you can deco edge with these. I don't know. I got them in a bag of stuff I think I got at Goodwill. So we're going to go in the order, hopefully, that gave me the list. So the first thing is stamp and blue ink or paint. So I do have my delicious, if I can find it, StazOn Midnight Blue, which is absolutely one of my favorite inks. And then I just got my Temu order, so let's pull out a new stamp that I haven't used yet. And let's see how that goes. I just threw everything back in a bag. Let's use those. Let's see if we can find something to do with those two. And then let me see if I can readily pull out a stamping block of some kind. I don't know if this is gonna, this might work for most of them. Okay, and then I want to get a piece of blank something or other that I can test stamp on. Let's move the coffee cup out of the way. Sent in Messenger, just quickly drew them to give you an idea or simply, or okay. Let's see. Not now. Oh. Okay, so it's not like, all right, cool. I can refer to that when we get there. All right, super duper. All right, Lori got the chickens for one. I did. I love that stupid. Pam, are there doubles in there? I didn't even have a chance to look through yet. I was wondering. I was hoping there are doubles in there. So I have two. Oh, that says things. That's kind of cute, isn't it? That's already on my little stamp board. Okay, so first prompt, stamp. Use blue ink or paint. I'm going to use the blue ink. This says things. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's see. I've got another funky thing. See, as soon as my mouse moves, I lose my chat. So I've got no doubles that you saw. Oh, bummer. That's kind of pooey. Well, oh, snap. I just dropped it and it went up on my... All right, let's start getting some things. Let's go get some things on things. All right, I'm stamping away here. Stamping, stamping, stamping. I love these little pod thingies. Now I'm hoping, because I got, oh, that came off real easy. I'm hoping, since I got these from Temu, that they're not hard to rip off and that I, tear my little stencil. I just noticed a spot that I didn't erase. Let's get rid of this pencil line here. All right, so if you're coming in and you just joined us, thank you, Vanessa. There's Chris. Good morning, Chris. We're art journaling in a grid with prompts, art prompts. which the ladies in chat suggested. Let's see how this stamps. Hey, not bad at all. Now, some of these blocks might get to look a little bit jumbly and jivey. Oh, that's a cute stamp. Oh, I love these. And then this has the little figure marks. Oh, I shoulda, coulda. I didn't, what Devin say? A poppy pad or a poopy pad? We still talking the dog? Yes, I said stamp with blue ink. That was the first suggestion. Or paint. Okay, I need to get this a little. Oh, that's right. Chris had a birthday. Happy birthday, Chris. Should we sing to Chris? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you and many more. Okay, I can do that, Vanessa. Sure. Let's put one of these here. All right. Stamping, stamping, stamping. Now I want to get some of these. Hey, these are pretty nice. These are stamping very nicely. I hope they hold up. They feel a little thinner than say some of the other stamps we might purchase from some of our tried and true companies that we buy from. But so far pretty good. Yeah, I wanted that one out. Oh, look, I messed up right there. I wanted one to extend, but that one there, I did put the piece of paper there to kind of stop it. Little jazzmatazz, jazzmatazz. Okay, let's get this one. Okay, Ange, did you decide to sew, or are you, thinking about what you're going to eat today? Just checking. Just thought I'd check. I could have gotten out my... So I've been rearranging things. I've not been... Oh, no problem, Dev. I didn't really say I was doing it. I just kind of did it. I was just kind of sneaking it in. I find that I'm not doing my pencil drawings as much as I want to do them. And I think part of the reason is, well, it's twofold. Pulling the pencils and getting set up is... It's really... I just don't know how to say. It's just overwhelming, really, for me. I don't have all the pencils. That's part of the problem. Oh, I got you, Ange. And I've been doing it in my comfy chair, so my space is limited, and I want to move everything out to my art space here. So in order to do that, I have to rearrange some things. Now this one, I'm going to go outside the box. I think both down the bottom and out the side. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Devin. But see, I'm such a messy Bessie. So I've been rearranging a lot of stuff, and I have space that I'm not using efficiently. So with that comes, really like redoing your whole area, plus trying to keep up with your streams and your life and working out things for your mama. We're trying to get some in-home care for our mama. Boy, I got to tell you, that is a challenge to be sure. Okay, these are a little thicker as far as the stamp goes. Let's see if I can grunge it some. My mom's doing fine. I mean, physically, she's really good. Mentally, she's a little loopy-doopy. She has no short-term memory, really. But, we talk about muscle memory. So my sisters are trying to get her back into crocheting. Mom always crocheted beautiful, beautiful. I'll have to show. I have one piece packed away in this room. I'll have to grab that out sometime and show it off. Like doily type. Not doily type. She did do doilies. Crocheted stuff. And okay, now I don't want, but she hasn't done that in a while, and I think a lot of it is because I don't think she could really follow a pattern anymore these days. I think she would get lost in the kind of work she used to do. And she would, of course, use that real thin crochet thread. And so my sisters are both now crocheting, and my youngest sister said, Mom, why don't you pick up some crocheting? And so she gave her some yarn versus the thread, which our mom really never used that. And so of course she didn't like the yarn, but she's finicky. She's finicky at best, even when she had her memory. But without a pattern, she sat. Oh, that's going to have to ring. Sorry, guys. I forgot to take the phone out. She, without even thinking about it, she picked up the yarn and started making stitches and did like a shell pattern just from really muscle memory. Okay. Okay. It's ringing forever and ever. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I did whatever I did. I don't know how I did it, but hopefully, let me just take this out in the other room. I forgot about my phone. So I think if we can get her, even just doing like a little throw or something would be great for her to start picking that up again. Okay. So let's do, I had a little tiny, where did I throw those guys? I was going to get a little tiny something. Let's do one of those. Well, you know what? Where did I throw my little things? Stamp. It's disappeared. Oh, it's probably stuck to something. I really like that one there. Can you guys see my paper okay? Hey, Ree, good morning. Did I miss anybody else coming in? I hope not. Let's just do this here. That's really going to fill up that box. So, but she eats okay. I mean, she loves Cheerios, but we're going to start the Meals on Wheels. Give those a try. We're not too hopeful she's going to eat that stuff, but we're going to try. And so we'll see how it goes. But the companies, and I understand why, they only want to work, so they don't want to work 2 hours a day. And really all our mom needs right now is help with getting showered. Oh, there's the things. There's the things. All right, so the next one is Zendoodle. I'm thinking I might have maybe. What do you think? Should I leave the Zendoodling one more towards the end? Well, I could do it with the Posca, I guess, because I don't want it to smear if I put other stuff on top. So we've got glue something and finger painting. But I guess that's part of it, right? All right, so what did Teresa send me? Let's go back and look at that. And make it bigger. So this is a Mooka. She says this is a Mooka. And this is the Springle. Sprinkle sounds like a pastry to me. Okay, so I've got a fine black Posca and the bigger one here. So let's just see. Did I miss anybody? There's Connie. Good morning, Connie. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm just going to wing it. This is not going to look exactly like what they're supposed to. So let's do, I guess it can be anything, right? Yes, a Springle and 2 Danish to go for sure. Thanks, Kimberly. And this has little dots in here. It's going to be a variation of a spring doodle. A Springle. Then she's got this little taller one, and then like little things on top. Can you all see that okay, or is my camera too far up? You can tell me, please. You tell me while I do Zentangle, please. All right, so here I'm going to do some more of this thingy here. And then this has got other, looks like a bigger thing that comes out this way. She doesn't have it colored in, but I colored it in. And then these have dots, it looks like. Over that. Maybe Zentangle out the side of the boxes. That's a good idea, Deb. But see, I don't know any Zentangle thingamabobs. I like a sprinkle with chocolate icing on top. Ooh, yes, please. I mean, can a Zentangle pretty much be anything? Like, could I do... All right, I'm going to tip this a little. Like, could I do these bumpity bumps? Boom, 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 boom. Not, these are not the way I want them. This is the way they'll be, though. And then do like a little heart here. It's just more like doodling, not a Zentangle. Because, see, I don't know Zentangle. Thank you, Devin. See, I don't know the Zentangle patterns. I could do like a square. But I put Zentangle and Doodle together on the same line. So I can do a combo. I feel better about that. Okay, let's put a little dot above these little hearts. Now, what if I did something like... Make it up as you go along, says Kathleen. Okay. Yes, Zentangling is doodling with a purpose. Just breathing and enjoying quiet time. It's for focus. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm being quiet. Or is it tangle patterns? It's, yeah, see, it's not relaxing for me. And quite frankly, I'm thinking about a sprinkle with chocolate icing. If truth be told. And is it supposed to be repetitive, or is that just the repetitive thing? Is that the like the mandala kind of idea? All right, I'm going to put a circle here, and I'm going to do this. Usually repetitive. Yes, you repeat the pattern. Okay, so then let's go. Like that, and then let's do when I do in my doodle book, not mandalas at all. Okay. Zentangle method is an easy to learn, relaxing, and fun way to create beautiful images. By drawing in structured patterns, we call these patterns tangles. Oh. Yeah, sprinkle is a specific pattern, I guess, that Teresa sent me. All right, let's put some little blocks here. Out the side of this guy. See, now if we were doing something in, Teresa sent another photo. She's so good to me. Oh, dear Lord. Did you do that, Teresa? That's beautiful. Holy moly. Look at that, guys. See how shaky my left hand is? I don't know what, my right hand doesn't seem to be that shaky. It's just my left hand. Oh, look at that fleur. Look at that fleur. Okay, that gives me an idea. Bye, Dev. Have a good day. Hugs a little loose. Oh, has she? Where does Marty, where does, okay, Vanessa, where does Marty show her stuff? I haven't seen any of Marty's stuff. I would love to see it. Okay, so maybe on this one, I'll go like this. This looks like a zebra. See, mine don't really look like tangles to me. Okay, no biggie. If you think of it, you could just message me on her page. She has a page? Oh, I'll have to check that out. Lovely. Okay, this, see, I overstepped here. So I'm going to make little bumps to kind of, I overdrew that grid. So I'm going to make little bumpity bumps here. And then do something like that. Up here, I didn't, she posts on Beth's group, I think. I will see. Oh, okay. I can look there. I know, right? You're exactly right, Susan. Because I just don't get the Zen thing. See, I thought that would be more of a Zen look, but it's not really. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? All right, so there's a leaf. Let's see. Maybe because it's not dense enough. All right, so some of what Teresa sent me has a leaf, and then it's got a line, and then it's got these little curly Q things in it. And then it has like another leaf. And then it's got little swirls like this in it. And then it's got, what the heck am I drawing? Oh, there it is. Some petals. I want to try to have at least maybe one that looks more zen. One box that looks at least more zen. And I'll do this one here like this. And then we'll have another leaf come this way. Doesn't really look like a leaf. Just kind of went out of bounds here. Well, maybe I should color this in. Lori, I just sent you some of Marty's work. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. And then I'll color this in. And then I'll put dots here. I have to fix that mess. Hi, Margaret. Good morning. Did I miss anybody else? I said that. Okay, it was Vanessa. Thanks, Vanessa. I didn't realize. I thought maybe it was Teresa. Thanks very much. Okay, so let's put just little circles in here to fill up this space. And then we'll go on to the next prompt. Next prompt. I don't know. Hopefully that looks more zen. So at least I have one square. Okay, Dawn's out of here. Have a good day, Dawn. Thanks for stopping in. And Teresa's going to go start dinner. Okay, very good. All right, take all. And blessings for all in case I don't make it. Okay, Dawn. Thank you, sweetie. That's very kind. She's take care all and she's sending us blessings. That's very sweet. Okay, so glue something. Would you like to use some glue? Oh, well, I don't mind if I do. I've got that little piece of, oh, well, I have to use trim or lace. So let me save that for that. Let me get a piece of scrap fabrico. Oh, you know what I have here? Remember when we were scrunching paper to make it look more like to have it like fabric? These are some of my papers and some of them aren't totally scrunched enough. I don't know if this is a napkin. That might be a napkin. But this here is just a piece of advertisement paper. Let me take that because that's got some cute fleurs. It's got some cute fleurs on there, does it not? All right, so let's pick some of the greens. Now because we're grid journaling, I'm going to put these in the grid. Now, that will overlap that one there. Let's use the blues and the greens. So this is number 3, glue something. I think that will look quite lovely. And let's get some of these darker blues. My poor mouse is spazzing out because I flipped him on his back. All right, let's take these extra little bits off of here. This might end up being my cutest prompt project I ever did because I really think I'm prompt challenged. She is prompt challenged. All right, let's see if we can get the glue working here very nicely. All right. Put some glue. It's got a little bit outside the grid. I'll get this guy down. Oh, I should have put it over there to cover up my my. Okay, Gail. Very nice to see you. See you later. You have a good day. Okay, so let's put some glue here. And I kind of want to fill up that spot. You know, maybe I should just do the 3, because you know how they say about 3 and 4 and all that jazz, you know, and then 5, do 5, and I think I need a little more here. I'm doing just the 3. Finger paint and scrape paint. All right, let's see. Let me get some blue, 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 blue. Yeah, it's dark here too. Teresa said it's dark and wet. Bad storm supposed to move in. So if I disappear, forgive her because she's probably going to lose her connection. All right, let's see here. Blue Harbor. I do like Blue Harbor. And I do like Sparkle. I've got some glitter finish acrylic paint. Robin's Egg Blue. Superior coverage. And then let's pick out something green. Let's do bright green. Just because it's veered. It's very veered. Now, I got me on a big set of long nails for this last little while. So, okay, let's be pro-cautious and put the phone out of hopefully harm's way. Now I want to scrape, but I don't want to scrape a great big section. So I've got these little tags that I was saving from Old Navy that I think I could, you know, scrape nicely in a small area. So I'm going to put a little bit of the Blue Harbor out on my plate, my little working plate here. And scrape. Let's just scrape in a couple little spots. And Let's do some finger painting. And let's try this green. This is a festive green. I was thinking this was more of a, oh, that must be on the other side. My lime green must be on the other side. Here a scrape, there a scrape, everywhere a paint scrape. Oh, I hope that doesn't mean, Susan, you're having tooth pain. I'm still taking my antibiotic for my tooth. It's quite possible I just put blue paint all over my ear. All right, let's try the pinky finger. That's a blue pinky combo. Blue and pinky combo. Better with the center. Let's fill in this area up here. I didn't, well, let's get a baby wipe. That might be a good idea. Okay, Chris is going to get ready for work. Have a great day, Chris. Kimberly, oh, Kimberly, you're playing along. Oh, that makes me so happy. That's her idea. Glue at your own pace. All right, let's grab some of that green. And I'm going to make some additional scrape marks here. I'm going to put something up there, I think, eventually. Trying to do a combo scrape. Not working, not working, not working. All right, let's have a little heat gun. Yes, it's so fun. Love how, ooh, Kimberly, you'll have to send it to me. I can put it on my community tab. All right, so next is lace and trim. All right, let's see if I've got anything appropriate in my little bag of tricks here. Lace. I've got that little piece of trim. What else do I have here that I can happily say is trim or lace? I keep shoving all these little bits in this little bucket. That's not. Hey, get back in there. He just jumped out and he was not invited to come out and play. What is this? There we go. That's lace and or trim. Everything's white though. But wait, there's more. I've got another. I mean, I've got tons of stuff I can go get. I'm just trying to work with what I've got sitting right here at the ready. You see. Everything's white. But we could I know I have to always look it up. Oh, thank you, Amira. Barbara's gonna be right back. Wonder if I could go over the laser trim with paint and brayer and then paint with it on the paper. Oh, that's an idea. I was thinking about making my little trim here, putting blue paint on those little flowers. All right, so I'm going to glue this one down. I don't know why that song often it gets stuck in my head. Dawn was singing it the other night. Ack. Oh, it's got to go in the grid. We're grid journaling. Oh, I forgot about that. Teresa was thinking out loud. Okay. Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I got glue there. Where's the little brush-me brush? Brush-me brush. This is not that little, but I think it'll work. All right, so I'm just roughly painting the centers to add a new grid. I could do that, Teresa. That would have been good thinking. That would have been good thinking indeed. Now I'm thinking, if I got some water, I'm going to spray my blue and take a little piece of this lace and put it in there. Well, that's a hot mess. Woohoo! I'll let that sit a minute. It's just a piece of whatever. All right, maybe this piece right here because I've got that big blob of paint. Now I'm using the Fabri-Tac on the Fabrique ribbon and trim and lace. Oh my! Ribbon and trim and lace. Oh my! How would this look over here? Over here, over here. If I put my heat gun on that, if I could kind of like iron that out a little. Let's give it a go. Ooh, it's kind of working. I'm going to dry this a little bit. Oh, that's not quite long enough. I shouldn't have put that there. I want to cover up something, but not a whole lot, you know? That might work. Let's put it right there. We can overlap it. All right, within the grid. He was some bugle boy of Company B. He blows A to the bar, do-do-do-do-do, boogie-woogie rhythm. Can't blow a note. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get the tune. Today is Daughter's Day? No, I didn't know that. Company B. He blows 8 on the bar, boogie-woogie rhythm. Can't blow a note unless it's a rhythm. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's a boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. That's something like that. Something like that. Okay, where are we? All right. So we stamped in blue ink. We then tangled and doodled. We glued something down. We did finger painting and scraping, and now we've added lace and trim. And now it says spray. So I just happen to have here by my desks 2 of these Tattered Angels Shimmer Mist, which you spray. One is Gilded Gold. You did? How did we sound? Did we sound good? I've got Pearl and I've got the Gilded Gold. Let's do the Gilded Gold. Oh my gosh, elephant. All right, let's get rid of this. Oh, I forgot this little snippet. Do 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 do. I don't know if this is going to stick because it's so wet. We'll try it. Oh, look at my nails. I will call the daughter and say, hello, the daughter, the daughter. Let's put this little guy right here. Or I'm not sure how that's going to stay down. Let's get a little hit with the heat gun. All right, now we're going to go with, oh, I hope this sprays. I haven't used this in like forever. Well, it didn't work so far. Might have to try the other one. This isn't the one I wanted anyway. This one's the Gilded Gold. Oh, come on. Oh, the lag is funny. I see Teresa saying hello, Shannon, but I don't see Shannon. Oh, there she is. Morning, Shannon. I don't know. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? I think my spray bottle's frozen. Let's see if I can get... Let me switch this out. Let me see if I can put some of this in here. See if I can get it to spray, and then I can switch it back. Now I'm really putting that on heavy. Whoa! I think that doesn't take too long to dry. Now we're going to go back into the... I feel like a scientist. Put that back in its rightful container, and the nozzle was clean, so it must be the little hoojiggy down in the bottle. So we're going to recap that, put it back in its designated spot, and hope they don't come tumbling down. Lori, you are okay on my end. Thanks, Ange. And then I'm going to take my extra water I have here and give my little spray bottle a rinse. And hopefully this will, especially if you're having storms, Teresa, that might be some of it. Okay, now I'm going to hit that with the heat gun a little bit. And I did want to wipe up this. Oh, that's dry now, so it's not going to give me a problem. But let's... Some folks that, you know, stream and do videos are just so neat. Their area always looks pristine. It's Tattered Angels, and it's a glittery glimmer mist, they call it, Tattered Angels. But I don't think they make this anymore. I think that company went out of biz. It would be Brill if it had a fragrance to it, but it doesn't. It doesn't smell like anything. It's boring. Okay, Susan, you be a good mama on Daughter's Day. Good for you. Take care. Thanks for coming. Enjoy your day. Don't look at this ugly owl. All pages that have underneath me. All right, so the next thing you got to gear up for is an Elefante. Now, I do try to have all my sticker books. Did I put them away? I'm thinking an Elefante sticker, because I'm not sure I can put my hands on an elephant quicker. Let's see if I can. Pardon me if my torso is in frame. I don't know. I've got everything all tucked away, you see. Now, these images in this John Darien sticker book are larger. So, I know, Kimberly, an elephant. I think we have Dar to thank for that. I'm not sure, but I think it were her that did it. I'm not drooling an elephant. Uh-oh. Oh, there's some pretty horses. There's got to be an elephant in here. I know I put one in my napkin journal, and I don't think I might have glued him down. Yeah, I think I did. Because if I didn't, I could steal him out of there. If I don't find one in here, I've got one other place I can look. Rats. Bones. We could have said bones. Why didn't somebody say bones? Is this an elephant bug? Does anybody know? Is this an elephant roach? He would look cool in there. I'm hopeful, though. I'm hopeful that there is an elefante. Huh? Is he party or is he party? Oh, I'm putting him in there. Oh, he's the whole blasted thing. He's gorgeous. All right. Okay, let's get rid of this sticker book. I'm going to sit him over here. And we're going to give this guy a little trim, trimmy. I'm not putting one. It's got to fit. Oh, that's right. He's got to fit in the square. I've got an idea. Teresa, you don't give me enough credit, my girl. Here we go. Here we go, an elephanting. All right, I've got to sit him down so he doesn't stick. Don't judge me. La 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 la. Grid journaling, Kimmy. Nothing like mixing your songs. I'm cutting that toenail off. He was due for a trim. Are you gonna draw elephants, Kimberly? Bum, bum, da, 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 she didn't say a whole elephant. You got your trunk packed? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Ooh. How does an elephant eat you? The same way, dude. Are they tough? They look like they would be tough. Probably tastes like chicken. I just ripped his trunk. My shaky hand. Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. He's starting in the grid, and then he's out of the grid. Ooh, we can hide something under here. What do you got there, little feller? Let's see if we can get your little face in there. Biology 1011. Dissecting of an elephant. Oh, Kimberly, that's a great idea. A children's book. I was thinking also a coloring book, probably. We could have found one. Although I don't know that I'd want to chop up one of my coloring books. Okay, so we're going to do just this part. This little baggy eye. All right, I'm loving those chunky legs. Let's see. That one really doesn't look like a leg, does it? Bump, 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 bump. He didn't really have a tail either. I didn't think I whacked off his tail, did I? No. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Let's put this part of his foot down here. I knew it was you, Dar. Thank you so very kindly. I didn't think about I wasn't thinking grid. I was thinking, oh, he'll look cute just stuck on the page. And then right when Teresa said it, it hit me. Oh my gosh, it's grid journaling. We gotta be in the grid. In the grid. Da-da-da. In the grid. Da-da-da. I should really take these down. Please say a prayer for the friends of Eastern Louisiana, Southern Mississippi, and Alabama, Florida Panhandle. They are under a tornado watch warning through this evening. Okay, Teresa. Let's do that right now. Dear Lord, we just bring to you those states that our friend Teresa mentioned. And as you well know, there's a tornado warning, and those folks are probably used to those kinds of things, but we would just like to ask you to put your arms and hands of protection around them and keep them safe as that storm travels through. Thank you, Lord, that we can come to you with these things. For it's in your name that I pray. Amen. I know Keisha always saying, you know, oh, we're used to it, Alabama, but oh, hi, Shannon. I didn't know you popped out, honey. Sorry, I missed that. Glad you're back. Glad you're back. All right, so now we've got an elephant foot, an elephant leg, a trunk, his little face, and part of his nose. Let's see if there's anything else we can scavenge. That's another really good looking toe there. Let's take that toe as well. Okay. Let's stick that little elephant foot right there. All right. Now we get to stencil. And I was thinking about stenciling and using the texture paste all the same time. And I can do that, right? I could do it. I'd do it. What is this stuff here? I don't know what this is. Oh, crazing. Oh, I wonder if I've done it. I haven't even opened that. Crazing collage medium. Okay, I got to find some texture paste here. Grit paste. That'll work, right? All right, so I got a couple of new. Oh, I wonder how long that will take to dry. Let's see what else I got here. Maybe the texture paste dries quicker. I don't know. This is regular texture paste. Talk about dry. That's really dry. All right, let me find a tool. I need a tool. A little scrapey palette thingamabobby. A thingamabobby. A thingamabobby. Oh, thank you, Dar. I just think it looks too disconnected. But we'll see how we continue. All right, so maybe what I can do is put some of this texture paste and the stencil in the boxes and then some out of the boxes. Now, should I color this? Should I put some color in this texture paste? Because this is white. We're not going to really see that too much on here. But I could, my brain's just thinking maybe I should put a little color in there. Thinking about using, this is one of my new stencils. Nothing like breaking it in with some texture paste. You think the blue or the green, or do you think a different color? Because I already got the blue and the green. Maybe like a dark green, Shannon. Maybe like more like a navy. In the navy, in the navy. I've got some night sky, which I think this might have a little bit of oh, that looks like texture paste all on its own. Let's see what this does. Let's give it a go. See, I'm not sure about grit paste. I think I only used it once. See, it's translucent, and I think that's, I don't think it's very, yeah, but I had to go with the prompts, Ange. I hear you. I hear you. I'm with you there, girl. But I had to do the prompts. We're gridding and prompting and gridding and bumping. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, that I'm going to put a little paint in there. I hope. I hope. I hope. I think this guy needs to be maybe in the trash. Yeah, this is kind of a, well, it's got purple undertones for sure, but it's dark, so maybe that will, can you see what I'm doing over here? I'm just like a scientist here working on a piece of glass, making a concoction, hoping that doesn't drip into my coffee. I gotta say, I don't use a lot of texture paste, and the texture paste really kind of is fairly new to me, and I don't use it a lot because a lot of times I don't really think of it. We'll pop off the page nice, says Shannon. All right. All right. Shona, my sister just picked up some yarn at Hobby Lobby. She's up at her lake house in upstate New York. And she went to Hobby Lobby and found some chunky yarn for $2.49 a skein. Oh, he did, Ange? Was he sick? Oh, that's sad. Okay. Here we go with scraping. I'm just going to put little portions. Things, glorious things. Okay, let's put some here. Oh, where did I put my cell phone? Now my cell phone's buzzing. Can you believe it? Jackie Donut. That's my sister. All right, I gotta check this out, ladies. Just 1 minute, please. Oh no. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. This is a personal thing here, gals. I got to put you on hold for a minute. I need to take this call. I'm just going to put you on mute for a second. If you could just hang in there for me, thank you. Okay, I'm back. Is everybody still here? I just wanted to say, we've got a family thing going on. So I'm just going to do an unspoken prayer. If I could, with those of you that are here who are prayer warriors, if I could just ask you to pray with me. Um, Dear Lord, once again during this stream, it's so wonderful to be able to come to you with things that are pressing on our hearts, things that we can't control. Um, we all have things like that in our life. And so I bring to you this unspoken prayer for my family. And Lord, I just pray that you would wrap your arms around my family member, take away any worry and concern, and really through this that they might know you. And Lord, I just thank you for your loving care of us and us as a people and as individuals. And I just am so thankful to be able to come to you. For it's in your name that I pray. Amen. All right. Thanks, ladies. I just really needed to do that. All right. So we're texture pasting. We're texture pasting, texture pasting. I'm assuming you can hear me and that I unmuted us and we're all good. Okay. All right. Thank you, ladies. Okay. So now I was thinking I might like to put a little of this maybe off the grid. Of course, I mix so much of this. It's hard to tell, right? And then, oops, that one got a little shmeary. Sometimes, you know, Aunt Beck was watching or doing a little class with a gal with the grid journaling, and I didn't catch who that was. And so this little texturing here is whoopsie-doo. Where am I? Okay, I thought I lost this there for a minute. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. I might be able to share more later, but I can't share anything right now. Okay, so but I think I might like to connect some of the grids as an art page, you know, in some fashion. So maybe this is a little off the grid. Maybe through this texture paste. I've got it in and out of the grid. So I'm just going to put a little bit more because I have more to use. Let's scoot this over. That one got a little blurry. And put a little bit up there. So just kind of tying the whole page together, hopefully. All right, so now I've got this delicious dark texture paste that I don't really have anything else to do with. So I am once again going to pull out my little granddaughter's journal that I've been working on. I'm going to sit this aside for just a moment. If I could do a little switcheroo here. Oh my gosh, I've got everything kind of sitting at this one end of my room. Hey, Journey, good morning. The free class is through Color Crush Creative. Thank you, Journey. Yeah, it is a fun way to make a cool page. I'm going to use the rest of this texture paste will look cool on these, would it not? Let's get a little bit of this on here. I'm going to try to put a really thin coat so I can stretch this out a little bit. I don't know. I remember hearing my mother when we were kids, especially with paper, you know, like school paper. You've got the other side of that. Use that paper. Don't waste that paper. I don't know if paper was expensive when we were kids. I mean, we weren't poor, but we did without stuff. And I just remember my mom always saying that. And for whatever reason, I don't know, it just was like with my art supplies. Like, I don't feel like I'm a real wasteful person, but I hate to I hate to waste the paint and stuff, you know? And if you've got a book or a project in the works, you know, that you're doing a bunch of different stuff in, just take a few minutes and I can use this here. Now look how cute this is going to look on this page when I get back to, you know, finishing this little page up for my granddaughter. And then I get to clean it all off of my glass mat too. It's a win, win, win. Win, 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 win. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to sit this probably on the floor because I'm running out of space. Oh, there it goes. It can go there. All right, now let me quickly I want to take care of this as well. Because if you haven't used textured paste before and you decide to get some or make your own, it gets hard and crunchy. So you want to clean it off of your stencil, especially if it's a new stencil. I'm going to spritz this with a little bit of water. Okay. All right, I think that's good. I'm going to get another baby wipe just to double check. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, that's a great idea. Teresa said I had a teacher that kept a box at the front of the room. When we would finish our papers, she collected them and put them in the box to use for scratch paper. That's an excellent idea. Boy, I'd like to have some of those papers now to use for some collage stuff, huh? Oh my gosh, can you imagine your kids' papers using collage? I've got some kids' papers. See, I'm supposed to be making, not because they asked me, just because I wanted to. I've got stuff of my kids, that I was going to, put in the journals or whatever. And it's a work in progress. And gosh, I didn't even think about that. I could make a collage page. Yeah, it would be awesome. All right, I'm going to use my heat tool just a little bit. And now, so we've done stamp with blue ink, Zentangle or a doodle, glue something down, finger paint or scrape the paint, lace and trim, or trim. Hi, Lisa. Spray, elephant, a stencil, and then texture paste. So we combine those two. So now we're at washi tape. Okay. So washi tape. Now I've got Oh, I got some washi tape, did I not? With my yeah. Yeah. With my Temu order. Let's see if I can dig into my heat. This is like a big black hole in here because I threw everything just in cattywampus. I didn't throw in anything neatly. So I've got that, and I know I have other washi tape that I just had. Oh, there's some in here. This might be more appropriate because it's thinner. Was this your suggestion, Amira? Cool. This is some Jane Oh, there's those little stamps I was looking for. Jane Davenport washi tape. Her whole style and everything is darling. Yeah, this stuff's kind of big. Of course, I can tear it, but I want to try to stay, kind of in my grid. Okay, Lisa says she'll be back. All righty. And now we're finding the end. And this is blue and green in color, so isn't that fabaroony? So I'm just going to start putting that in some of my grids. Here, there, and everywhere. I don't have anything in this little grid. Let's move that over. Now I might have to come back and add some glue to this washi. I'm going to take my bone folder and really try to burnish that down. So I do have that spray on there. All right, I'm just... I just want to I tore this to make it little for in this little square. Does anybody else drive themselves crazy with this little fuss and stuff? I know, right, Amira? I think the color's perfect as well. And my brain kicked in and I remembered it was there. Let's tape this guy's nose. We'll give him a little. And let's put some over here. This kind of, it's got some words, like some letters on this. Keep forgetting this thing. I know. See, it's a challenge. Well, we're not used to it, right? I'm going to put this in this grid, in and out of this grid. Oh, I don't want the top of that. Let's put it on the elephant ear over here, the side of this elephant's head. Down into the next grid. Yeah, usually we're trying to think and work outside the box. This has got us working in the box. I'm going to wrap. I'm going to wrap this around to the next page. Wonder if this stuck. Oh, it did. Nice. Nice. Now a napkin. Where do I have a napkin that I can get easily? Because I've got everything stacked in front of the drawer where I keep my napkins. I'm going to throw a little bit of this in this Zen box up here. I got a big old clump of texture paste there. It's like a big old boogie. Big old, big old, big old. All right, so we did the elephant, we did washi, and we did the texture paste. Hey, we're coming around. We're coming to, what am I doing here on time? My eyes are telling me it's time for a nap. Okay, Ange. So it's 12. I can go to like 12:30. Kathy Arbor will be on after me. All right, so napkin. Where did I just see some napkin? Oh, you know where I have napkin pieces? I wonder if they're in here. Let's see. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way here. Put some of that away. Am I getting blurry? Getting blurry. This is one of my... Come on. Come on. Oh, no. This is a different journal. It looks like my napkin journal. I mean, my envelope storage journal. Those painting paper things. I know I put some in one of those storage journals I have. This is my stencils. I don't know if I threw a napkin in here. That's tissue paper. It's not really a napkin. Trust me, I have tons of napkins. It's just that my room is apart and I have thrown everything all different places. And I know I shoved some napkins. Oh, I do believe I'll find what I need in there. All right. Bees, glorious bees. That'll be a little fiddly. I'll tweet you. I'll tweet you too. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Kimberly says, Star, you really crowded me squares with them there elephants. Okay, let's see. Well, I like these words. So let's take a piece of this. I'm not liking this square here at all. So I'm going to put that big chunka right in there. And then maybe some of these leaves. I take off this. You know, I shouldn't be at this point getting too fidgety, too particular. Let's see. I do have chickens, but nobody said stickers. Nobody said stickers. Most of this mess is Vanessa's fault. Just saying. Let's put a little bee in there. Let's put some bees in there. Oh, look, this flower almost looks like, well, let's do this. This flower looks almost like the stamp we used. I know, I can't blame you guys for this. This is all my doing. And let's put a couple bees somewhere else. I've got a couple of nice, kind of chubbier bees right here. Let's get these little chubby bubbies done. We've got some honeycomb grid here. That might look cute over here. We'll take that in and out of that grid maybe. And these little bees, let's put them right there. Okay, so I've got some matte medium, golden matte medium right there in that little jar. I need to find me some other brushes that are kind of on their way out to put in my glue jar, my little water jar. Okay. So let's stick this down. I do love gluing down napkins. Oh, it just looks so fine. Do, 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 do. She's so fine. Okay, let's do this. This is a big area. It's going right over that lace. It's going to be lumpity bumpity. But that's all right. Pardon me, but isn't washi and sticker in the same? I don't know. I don't know. Where's Barbara? Is Barbara still here? She's usually good at the rules. Okay, that looks cool. That looks cool. What else do I have? Okay, we put, oh yeah, these greens. Let's get these greens on here. Gotta have your greens. Okay, and then we're going to put the bees knees right there. Cool. All right, now I'm going to hit that with the heat gun a little bit. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, is it? Yep, 12:05. Good afternoon. Okay, let's put a little heat on those. Adios. Little something coming out of that leaf. My page is looking all lumpy bumpy. Now, I also said I was going to do a baker's dozen, so I made 13, and I did wild for number 13. And we said markers and or the crayon, like the Timmy crayon. Well, I'm thinking Tombos. I think my Tombos are right here. I know I've moved them a couple of times, but woohoo! All right, so let's see if I think I want maybe some yellow. And let's see, I don't know if I have any really. That's a lighter blue and a lighter green. If we kind of stay in those colors. And then let me grab some green distress. And I've got this lovely, I think this is marigold something or other. This is dried marigold. And then let's get, I don't know that I have, oh yeah, I do. I do have light blue. I have the speckled egg. I have to say, I'm a big fan of speckled eggs. Not particularly this color, but you know, real speckled eggs. I think they're just darling. Okay, not sure how the markers thing is going to work, but let's put some color in some of these stampy-dampy things here. So we've got that one. And then I've got this fern going on here. Let's put some marker in the fern. I'm just kind of scribbling that. And here's another stem. Let's do that. And let's do a little yellow in this one. I love this yellow because it's not a real, they just have numbers on the Tombos. It's a more like a golden yellow. I like that a lot. Let's carry that yellow color a little bit here around the corner of that bee napkin. And over in here where we have the lovely little honeycomb ports over here. And let's use this blue. Let's make this flower blue. Oh, I guess that whole thing's supposed to be a leaf there. Let's do what I did with my watercolor. Now let's see. I just have some water on this brush. It's not really taking up that. And it might have lightened it up a little bit. Hi, Marty. Marty, we were talking about you and your Zentangle. I struggle with Zentangling. Let's scoot this under here. Kind of. All right, I kind of like this patch of grunge right there. I'm going to put some of that yellow in there. And maybe add a little here. And maybe we'll put a little blue over here. Now, Tamara Laporte, she gets these tombos to move. And it could be because it's not watercolor paper, number one. Number two, I put that spray down. That may have sealed the paper a little bit. That's not really moving for me. All right, so now I'm thinking I'm going to put some of the crayon inside the grids. And kind of hopefully cause them to, make your eye come in there like, Now the robin's egg blue is really light, so I'm not sure that we're really gonna. And I have darker. Let's see. Let's grab another. I could do both. I can do both. This is blue sketch. Oh no, this is prize ribbon. That'll be good. So I'm going to do some of the robin's egg as well. And I really like doing this in my doodle book. When I was finished working in a squares and my doodling, I would come back with either some of these distress crayons, or sometimes I would use my it'll come to me. Neo 2s. Would use my Neo 2s at times. And I kind of like that as well. Maybe a little dark there. And then let's get a little bit of this brighter green in on a couple places. And now I've got to think about, well, I have thought about it. I'm going to see if you guys can guess what I might do for my wild. So we're working on a baker's dozen, which is 13 prompts. And now I'm going to take my baby. Well, you know what? I could use a brush. Let's see how the brush does. We'll try the brush instead of the I always use the baby wipe. Let's see. I'm going to use the wet brush. Lisa said it feels like I have been doing all morning, but not much is really Don't you hate days like that? Mama said there'll be days like that. There'll be days like that. My mama said, mama said, mama said. Okay, I'm going to try to move this and gradually move it out so it's not just a big dark line, which is not always easy. And I'm going to try to do all my greens first, if I can remember where I put the green. And I'm just using not a real wet brush, kind of damp. I think I put some somewhere else, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe a little here. Here's a little. Here's a little. There's a little. Everywhere's a little. Thanks, Morty. I think sometimes afterwards when I look at it, it looks better to me. Right now, to me, it just really looks like pretty much a hot mess. All right, I did a little bit of the robin's egg here and here. Here. This is that marigold, which really kind of, once it's on the paper, looks more orange. Kathy said it's pouring rain here with some thunder. Not a good day to get out. I think it's coming. It's very overcast here and dreary. I should have went more for the, see, the cap looks so yellow on that, right? That almost looks peachy. The cap does not match because it is more peachy. Tim, you need to address that. I should have went with my gold. I have a distress crayon that's a little more. How am I doing on time? Okay, I got 15 minutes for Kathy Arbor is on. Okay, let's do the green. So, does anybody have a guess at what I'm going to do as my wild? If anybody guesses correctly, I will send you a little happy mail. I know I put more green down. I know I put more green down. I know I put more green down. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I didn't. Just those. Oh, I've got some blue here. That dark blue I put in. Okay, Shannon says, lion. Background's too vague. Drink coffee till noon. I'm going to add I'm going to add prompt 13 to my piece here, to my this project. What might that be? Drinking coffee. That's a guess. That doesn't. I'm not going to drink coffee. I mean, I might, but I need oh, here's some blue. Dance till dawn. Date. Nope. Stabilo. Nope. Party all night. Oh gosh, I wish I was able to party all night. Only a few more minutes left. My name? No. These are good guesses. I think I'm going to have to dig out that rusty hinge. Oh, look, I found some more. Here's some more robin's egg I didn't blend in. No more sparkle, but you're getting close. I think that's close. Close, but no cigar. Need some up here. a word in each one. Oh, wouldn't it have been nice if someone said word for one of the prompts? No. That is okay. Cigars are smelling. Bling, no bling. Sew. Oh, goodness. How would I sew? Wouldn't that be cool? I don't know. This really looks like a hot mess to me. Okay, this one kind of got outside the box, outside the box. Boy, I didn't put too much of that dark blue down, did I? Sentiment, no. Gold, no. Marty, ding, 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 ding. Marty's the winner. Spatters. Marty, Marty, Marty. Wow. On top of that, I guess, what do I, oh, maybe it's I've got some glue there that came over outside of the, outside of the tissue, the napkin, and the, oh, there's some. The Distress crayon looks totally different. I'm going to spatter. Spatter me, spatter me, spatter me, spatter me. Smatter me, smatter me, me. Me. Oh, eat a chocolate chunk cookie. Well, I wish I had a chocolate chunk cookie. I don't. Okay, so Marty's the winner. I'll send her some Happy Meal. Happy, happy, happy meal. All right, so let me put my markers back, because that goes in my drawer that's right here. All right, now get me some black paint. So let's just recap real quick before I do my spatters. We did, I stamped in blue paint. You can't even, I mean, ink, you can't even really see that. Zentangled and doodled, some doodles around. We glued something down, which were these little pieces of paper that I had needed to kind of turn into or be like fabric. Then I did some finger painting and scraped some paint. We put lace and trim. I sprayed, and that's got that little gold shimmery, it was glimmery spray from Tattered Angels. And then an elephant, we chopped him up into pieces and put him in some of the grid blocks. Stencil and texture paste, we colored the texture paste and put that in boxes and outside of the boxes. Washi tape, we've got that in a few spots here. Our napkin in grid, where's the bees? Where'd I put those bees? Right here, bees. Napkin, napkin, napkin. Hi, Angela. And then markers, we did the Tombow markers in different places, and then I just added Distress crayon along with that. And now my Baker's Dozen number 13, I'm going to spatter black paint. And then we'll be finny. Finny boom boom. Finny boom boom. Finny finny boom boom. Yes, I will put the prompts on my community tab. I don't need much of this. I'm going to spritz that with a little bit of water and hope I can find a brush to cooperate. And Teresa, I have the same schedule as I did last week, so I'll need to grab something to eat and speak to my neighbor and probably one of my sisters, and then I'll give you a little shout out and we can do our thing. Okay? I just think spattering is going to help bring this together. Now, next up, we've got Kathy Arbor. I'm not sure, or I didn't see a notice. It maybe came out while I had already started to stream what Kathy might be doing today. And then it's Thursday, so Beth will be on. Oh, look, I'm spattering this opposite page, which looks kind of nice. Kimberly, how did yours turn out? Kimberly, if you send me, I don't know if I can grab it from Instagram. I don't have an easy time copying pictures off of Instagram. But if you have Messenger and you message me, if you want, and if anybody else played along, send me your pictures. I'll put that in my community tab too. I can put pictures. I could put pictures in there. And then I will have to date this, but I'm not counting that as a prompt. Ooh. All right, I guess that will be enough. Enough spattering. So I wish you all to have a wonderful, glorious day, even if it's stormy. Just remember our friends in the South who have gotten some tornado warnings. And, oh, yeah, email. That's good. That's good. That works. That'll be great. And, oh, thanks, Kimberly. She put in Kathy Arbor's address. So, even though you may try grid journaling, it doesn't have to be, all so much in the box. And if you run out of ideas, get your prompt cards or whatever and just go for it. Just make a mess. It's fun. Thanks for joining me this morning. You all take good care, okay? And I'll see you soon. And don't forget, take time. Oh, thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. Take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. And I hope to see you all very soon. Bye-bye.